Hello everyone, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and I'm here today with my September layout share. So these are all the layouts that I made last month. Let me get this stuff out of the way so that we have some space to show these layouts. These are all the layouts I made last month. Not all of them have process videos, many of them do not. So if you are a subscriber to the channel, these will still be new to you because I didn't do process videos. So this one is a 2-pager. And I did do a process video for this one. Basically, I used a sketch from, well, here, this thing, I have this notebook here where I had, sketched out different scrapbook layouts from scrapbook.com that I really liked. And so I was inspired by a 2-pager there. So I got all 8 of these photos on a 2-page layout. Now I got a little bit messy this month as well. I did a process video for this one. This is a Christmas themed layout. I used 3 different colors of Tim Holtz Distress Oxide Spray. Process video was for, what did I do this one for? Just for fun? I think this was also inspired by one of those old sketches that I had sketched out, just kind of using some leftover bits and pieces from my Christmas stash. Then I have this one, which was probably also inspired by something from the sketchbook, but I had 4 photos. I cut them down to 3x4 size and just kind of layered them up going across the page. I gutted the pink cardstock here so that I could save, that huge chunk and not just cover it up with this star paper. And then I just took a bunch of like branding strips and random paper scraps that I had and it did a bit of layering down here at the bottom. I think originally this was supposed to be on the side, but I flipped it because all of my photos were more horizontal than more vertical than horizontal. This is another one that I don't think there was a process video for, but I matted these 3 photos again. They cut them down to 3x4. They were originally 4x6. I used a little bit of an American Crafts word thicker along with some, these I think were Pink Fresh, old Pink Fresh puffy alpha stickers. Layered up a couple pieces down here to do the journaling. Very, very simple and basic, but it got the job done because I got those 3 photos scrapbooked. I have 2 more photos over here. So these were from a drive-through light show that we did back in December. The Scenic Route is the title. This was from an American Crafts Alpha phrase sticker package. This was actually 4x4, but I cut it down to match the size of the photos. I matted it once and then matted it again twice so that it would kind of stand out a little bit more with this red, the red separating the gray and this green. And added a couple little embellishments, rub-on, some enamel dots, some leaf things, and there you have it. So this one was a fun one. I did some paper tearing. I want to say I was inspired by Chamel for this one, but it's got a lot of just random stuff. So there's some simple stories on here. There's some, what else am I looking at? I don't even remember. I think these are Chamel. Yeah, some of these are Chamel embellishments. This I got from Michael's. There was a Missouri sticker pack and I picked it up. And these are photos that were taken in Missouri, not necessarily in St. Louis, but the St. Louis area, going to the grocery store, eating mac and cheese, and trying Swiss cheese for the first time. Now we've come to Christmas, and this is a 2-pager of all of our Christmas Day photos. I don't think I originally was going to use a snowman background for these, but I had these 2 pieces of paper and I didn't, the background is just like gray. That's not very Christmassy either. So at least there's sort of some wintry theme going on. And then I was able to use the gray snowflake pattern paper to mat this and add the journaling there. The title is a rub-on and an American Crafts thicker phrase thing. I've got some Pink Fresh. I've got some enamel dots. This gets a lot of photos on a 2-page spread, right? So there's 2 here. I've got 4, 5, 6 over here. So yeah, this was just a fun way to kind of showcase. Actually, these are not all of Christmas Day. So it starts off Christmas Day and then it goes to the day after, but we have like 2 Christmases. So that's what that was about. And then this is one I did for when the Girl Scouts went Christmas caroling at a local nursing home. And I was inspired by something from, again, this sketchbook. And I used some washi tape and some branding strips behind it and cut out some circles from pattern paper. And that's kind of it. The yellow, I picked the yellow background because there's yellow in these patterns, but I'm not really big on this color yellow. This is why I don't like the cardstock packs that are more I don't know, some of the colors in like the colored cardstock packs I really do not like, and this yellow is one of them, but I used it, so here we go. This is one from a little Christmas festival that we went to. My daughter got her face painted to look like a unicorn, and I used some sparkly, glittery doodlebug, unicorn-esque paper and stuff to get that scrapbooked. This is actually has flocking on it, so the pattern is very soft. It's called flocked, like flocked fur. They do it on toys. It's got a cool feeling, but I will say the glitter and the flocking, it's really hard to get stuff to stick down, so you have to use glue dots. Regular adhesive dots are not going to cut it. Here's another one for December, using some Bella Boulevard pre-cut cut-aparts, and using, again, some of that Doodlebug. This looks a little off-center here. There we go. Some Doodlebug papers, the same papers here, so you can see the glitter is in this one, and the glitter is in this one as well. This is, I think, American Crafts Chamel puffy alpha stickers, and this is Simple Stories. Again, something that I sketched out from this notebook many years ago, and I was just kind of going through looking for stuff that would inspire me to get these photos finished and scrapbooked. These were all 4x6, but you can see I cut them down to different sizes. So this is a little bit smaller than this one, but it's still horizontal. This is 4x4, and this one, I don't even know what it is, but they're all different sizes now. Here's one. I'm just making sure this is a single page. Yeah. So we did this sort of drive-through Christmas nativity thing, and then afterward they had a bonfire and some Christmas caroling. My daughter got to go on stage and play some of the instruments. So this is just me getting that down, layering up a couple pieces of embellishments here and there. Again, keeping things very simple because I don't have a whole lot of Christmas embellishments, and I had 4 photos to get on one page, but I really like the way it turned out. I feel like there's sort of like a step down thing going on here that I really like. So anyway, this one is a 2-pager. These are photos of us at the Fox Theater in St. Louis. So here's the title, Going to the Show. I used 2 different types of alphas. I punched out some circles here, and then I used sort of a circular piece from Pink Fresh here. The photos are kind of coming on either side of this. And then basically this is flipped. So you can see the same thing, this same piece is going up and down, and here it's going left to right. In place of a photo, I just took a big cut apart, and I had to cut it down a little bit so that it wouldn't be covering up all of this. But I got the 2 photos on top, and then this one down below. I thought it was a pretty interesting 2-page design there. And then this one, it does have a process video on the channel. So this is for the last month's Challenge Yourself theme, which was to use a lot of pattern paper. So I got 1, 2, 3. This isn't, well, this is 4 because it's a different pattern than this, but it's actually the B side to this. This is washi tape, but I mean, it's still a pattern. So 5, 6, 7. I think that's a lot of patterns, right? So there is a Challenge Yourself theme that is coming up. They always launch on the 7th of every month. So you'll definitely want to check out that process video here on the channel. And then if you want to see more process videos, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see more layout shares, hit that subscribe button, because like I said, I'm not doing as many process videos as I used to do. So if you want to see everything that I've created and get a little bit more inspiration in one go, the layout share videos are going to be your thing. Maybe I'll just make a playlist of layout shares because those seem to get a lot of views. So I should do that. All right, I'll get on that. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great, crafty, creative month. Bye.